here. One.
Yeah, you can give it under, yeah.
Two. Okay. So I'm gonna come here. Make sure this is open. You okay?
Yeah.
And let me know if that's too intense. You okay?
That's okay.
Okay. And then here. Whoop. You okay?
Okay.
So the idea here is we're manually actually stretching the tendons.
Okay.
So this is the idea is as we age, the tendons become less flexible by almost 20%. And so by doing this manual cupping, it forces them to stretch, and it also brings more chi and blood to these areas. You don't mind the cupping marks?
Yeah.
Okay. So for people that are athletes, is that okay?
Yeah.
Does that feel like it's getting there? Do you
Yeah.
feel it actually kind of get there? Yeah. So that's it. That's the cupping process. It's very simple, but very effective at treating shoulder injuries. So the other problem with shoulder injuries is that it has the widest range of motion of all of our joints, 180 degrees. And it's just prone to these injuries, especially as the tendons contract as we age. The shoulders tend to get affected, and you'll see frozen shoulder and other types of shoulder impingements. So this process, very simple, just cupping, just forces the stretching of the tendons and brings more chi and blood to them. And in a minute, so we'll just let this work a little bit, and then we'll actually needle.
Smile, people, smile. Tonight is the night to forget about the worries and stress in your life. Smile, people, smile. Let's make the best of this ride. 'Cause you know you'll never get out alive.
So, and this also is it's called gua sha. Gua means to scrape, sha means sand, because it helps bring up fascial adhesions. It's also just very relaxing. How does that feel? Do you ever get headaches, anything like that?
Sometimes, yeah, but because of, for example, if I skip a meal or with hypoglycemia, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but
We're actually getting quite a good skin response here. Okay. I'm gonna take off the cup.
I don't know if you do that, okay?
Well, it depends. Yours are already turning such a color that I think I'm gonna take them off now.
Okay.
But yeah.
I have series called I'm Alive, but this person makes other people alive. Having to encounter her is unbelievable blessing in my life. Jacqueline Anaya is an acupuncturist, Chinese traditional medicine specialist, and she is an angel. Absolutely unplanned, nor did I search for it. I have received numerous acupuncture treatments and have a free pass to wellness spa resort, pools, all with access to the gorgeous beach. It feels like some higher power sent some help to take care of my body and soul. Let me tell you, I have joy and life in my life, but also I've been stressed out for a long time busy with taking care of many things, enduring everything, and least thought would be to prioritize myself. Nevertheless, those treatments have mystically slowly changed how I feel inside and my body. Firstly, sleeping is good, mind is relaxed. Although I have not been there or treated so many times, nevertheless, I have caught myself numerous times feeling long forgotten senses, like I sometimes felt when I was happy when I was a child. I never thought those feelings would ever come back to me. I thought those feelings would be lost forever, especially after experiencing traumas like death of a family and friends and abuse from some people. I had tried to regain those senses by soaking in a bath with minerals, walking, music, sun, supplements, but it did not happen. And sense of smell, so depressed with usage of cold medicine over the years. Walking on this blazing hot heat Miami Beach, I suddenly caught fragrance which momentarily in my mind brought me into early spring forest in my country, full with pine trees and snow melting, watery moss sloshing under my feet, and a fresh smell of spring in the air. It never happened before. So acupuncture basically stimulates the nervous system, kind of resets it in a way. It helps with physical and mental pain. Those little needles do not hurt, and really acupuncture is more effective than people think it is. She also did cupping, which I'm familiar with. In my country, Latvia, my mother used to put those cups on my back when I was sick. They cool and feel so much better after them. Jacqueline has very gentle hands. She does massage gently also, and she can feel and listen to your pain. Not many people would spend their time patiently listening to the misery of others. So I'm blessed. I'm thankful. She is an angel living between us humans, giving so much love, help, and care, reigniting life into us, tired and exhausted people like me.
Okay. Yes.
All right, I'm Jacqueline Anaya. I'm an acupuncturist and herbalist, a wellness coach, and I know a great deal about holistic medicine. I can bring you from any stage of dis-ease to ease. So there's many levels and layers of health, but one is to be pain-free, another is to have fantastic energy throughout the day and also sleep well at night. Have easy temperature regulation where you're not sweating when you shouldn't be sweating, and also to just feel well, to not feel anxious, to not feel depressed. Yeah, so this medicine really helps center an individual and give them just fantastic youthful vitality, a youthful vitality that helps them overtake many of the life's challenges more easily. There's many layers and levels of wellness, and the level that we're going for is preventative health, where you have fantastic energy throughout the day and you sleep well at night. You are pain-free and you feel like you're 20 years old. That would be our ideal. So traditional Asian medicine believes that all pain is stagnation, and it doesn't matter whether it's emotional or physical, it is all stagnation. So in correcting that, we use acupuncture and we use herbs. And so I wanted to show some herbal medicine today. Herbs in traditional Asian medicine were actually the foundation. Traditional Asian medicine is 5,000 years old as the pyramids. And it's that collection of wisdom over all these different cultures and people. They had a very simple thing. If it worked, write it down. If it didn't, ignore it. And that created a compendium of extraordinary herbal formulas that are still in use today. So this formula, Banchai Hopotang, or plum pit syndrome, is actually used for that kind of experience you have when you're so stressed out that you feel like you've swallowed something and it won't come out of your throat. So this is this, and we use this on singers, we use this on different entertainment people that have all of a sudden their throat chakra closed down, public speakers, because it helps open up and relax the throat. And as well, so this formula was made in 220, so it's 1800 years old. And that's just extraordinary in and of itself. So this is the chief herb. Some of the herbs here are actually the herbs in it. So this is bansha. This is the name of that. That's that chief herb, and it helps dissolve phlegm. So these herbal medicines are very effective. They're as effective as they were 1800 years ago because the human body really hasn't changed much in all that time. So despite what pharmaceuticals may say, herbal medicines work fantastically. And this is samu. This is an herb that helps with vascular issues. So if you have varicose veins or if you have other types of vascular issues, this would be an amazing herb for you. As the doctrine of signatures, they often talk about the herb will actually look like what it does. And so these look like little veins. It's red and it has some shape to it. And so these look like veins and they treat veins. Red also generally treats the blood, and so we also see this. These actually help bring down fevers and help cool the blood and calm the blood. They're red like the blood. This is also a little bit red, and so this treats both that and deficiency blood pain that I was talking about earlier, and also helps move blood, so it treats both. And it has these beautiful circles to it that kind of show waves of energy in it. So, and that is called Jeju Tang. This is a formula that was made in 1870, and it's a gynecological formula for women. So it treats any kind of pelvic pain, but especially menstrual pain. So, and that's during, before, or after the period. This is an excellent formula. These are shells, and I just wanted to show, like earlier today I was doing gua sha, but actually the original gua sha was most likely shells. And so these really beautiful thick shells off the Florida coast, they actually work well for gua sha. And these leave like this striated marks, so another thing to consider. These are packages of herbs. I'm going to be selling these around town in a bit. And so these are formulations.